Hello and welcome back to Silent Hill F. I'm your host Oti, and after nearly 2 weeks of suffering from bronchitis, I'm finally back in the saddle. I won't keep you any longer, so shut up, come on, let's go! Okie dokie, let's take a look at this map. Make your way down the mountain and head to the Shimizu residence, which is here. This is Hinakos' house. This is where the game began. And I find it very concerning that we're going back there. I find that very concerning. Why are we doing that? I assume this roadblock will actually be gone when we get there, and then this looks like this leads back into town. So that is our agenda for today.
It's like you said, Junko. I'm running out of time. Hang on, you two. I'm coming for you.
Huh. Interesting that Hinako seems to have a newfound sense of self-confidence, especially after everything that happened in the previous episode, where it seemed like Hinako lost herself completely to Fox Mask baseball bat. I'm not gonna pick that up. Pray. I have the exact amount of faith required to draw a new Omamori. That means we gotta do it. Omamori Otter. Restore spare weapons durability upon defeating an enemy. That's huge. Get that on. Let's replace the owl with the otter. Whoa. Let me actually check back this way. Make sure I'm not missing anything that we don't want to miss. Higashi? I actually want to start a new project. Here's our new project. We are going to save enough faith to afford a third Omamori slot. Omamori slots are astonishingly expensive. But I am now committed to... I'm sorry? Screaming in the distance? I am now committed to saving up my faith for a third Omamori slot. Also, it's so funny, I've taken a week and a half break from making these Let's Plays because I had bronchitis, which is a real bummer. I was completely wiped out. But in that time, I have forgotten everything. Was that scream a noise that we are familiar with? Or was that something that we've never heard before? I have no idea. Also, how does combat work? Not sure. I guess we're about to find out. Oh no, I got it.
Is it dead?
Cool. Bandage? Oh, what is this? Clinical trial. I began taking this medicine out of desperation. My first impression was that it smells of peaches and is faintly sweet. This is talking about Hakkokuso, which we read about in the previous episode. After taking it before bed for the past 3 nights, I had my first lucid dream. For the whole night, I was able to organize my thoughts in a pleasant darkness. Was this what the tales meant when they said the drug allows you to speak with your inner self? I've heard that taking vitamin B6 makes it easier to remember dreams. However, I'm sure its effectiveness depends on factors like dosage and body composition. At any rate, this has been a letdown so far. Huh. You mean the B6 was a letdown? Because it sounded like the other drug was doing exactly as advertised.
Stop trying to manipulate me.
Huh. Hinako is showing some uncharacteristic sass. Whoa. We have to deal with this. Whoa. Huh. The blue ones, the blue egg pods, they don't hatch into monsters. This one, I'm sure, will. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm backed into a corner. This is even more horrendous to look at than the original version of this monster. It's the open source. It's all of the open source. Makes it very unpleasant to look at. Huh. Yeah, the blue ones will just explode when you get close. Okay, we have a fresh crowbar. That's good. That is good. I bet this forest would be lush without all of the pulsing biomass. Look at this weather. I love it. I love weather like this. Oh, journal updated? You know what we forgot to do? I say we, I mean me. You know what I forgot to do in the previous episode was to read the hacking journal entries. We have so many journal entries we have to read right now. Okay, so here's the journal entry for the monster we just fought. A hideous monster covered in countless skin cysts. It spawns monster after monster from the dreadful smelling clumps of flesh it drops. Filthy, foul, and repulsive. The wonders of birth do not apply to this. This is the original version of that monster. A monster covered in swollen, skin-crawling mounds. As each one pulses, it spawns more and more horrors. What a vile show of life. I'd rather die than turn into a monster like this. This is the monster from the previous episode where, while fighting this, I managed to glitch myself out of the map. A monster that has a large taiko drum inside its mouth. It swings around its large bachi drumstick-like arms and strikes the taiko to instill fear and command those bound to it. It tries to cancel out any noise with its loud voice and banging. That's how it's always been. Here's the journal entry for the boss version of Rinko. A monster that has taken the form of a head priest. It sounds just like Rinko. Swinging around an Onusa staff used for purification rituals, this creature is consumed by the fires of jealousy and remains surrounded by babbling puppets. There's no way Rinko is a monster like this, but this is her, without a doubt. We have an update on Fox Mask. He promised me everything I could ever want, to be content, a life full of comfort for as long as I live. status that no one could look down on, and most importantly, endless love for me. For all this, I will give him all of me, body, mind, and soul. I will even give him what I have fiercely protected my whole life, my will to make my own choices. From now on, I will let him decide everything for me and simply do as he says. This is what happiness means to me. Fox Mask. We have an update on Junko. Junko always told me that the quickest way to happiness is to live the way society expects women to. Well, if there's a quick way to happiness, then there must be other ways too. One time when I was little, Junko showed me how to find my way out of a maze in a puzzle book. There's no doubt that she showed me the quickest solution. Still, what I felt that moment was nothing compared to the joy of figuring it out for myself. We have an update on Hinako. I've always despised people who tell me how to act just because I'm a girl. Shu was different though. He was the only one who ever understood me. We were perfect partners. I considered him a true companion. As we got older, the pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. There exist two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, whom I have known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who is trying to steal my body from the old me. If this were Space Wars, my partner should be coming to the rescue, but there's no sign of him. Nothing gets on my nerves more than other people trying to make decisions for me. Even if what they're saying is right, it just rubs me the wrong way. I'd rather make 100 mistakes on my own than follow someone else's commands. But that can make for a lonely life, one where I refuse to listen to anyone else. I want to become the kind of person who truly listens to what others have to say. Of course, it'll still be up to me whom I listen to. And that will be someone I can trust, someone who will walk alongside me, hand in hand. However, making long lists of things I hate is just a way of running away from the real issues I have with my inner self. I have to step up and face what's inside of me, even if I don't like what I see. Being able to take my time and carefully think things through before making a decision is what's most important to me. We have an update on the celluloid doll. I knew it. This doll looks exactly like the one that I thought I had gotten rid of that day. I'm sure it hates me for throwing it away and abandoning it. When all of this is over, I'll ask my mom for a way to put it to rest. We have an update on the Sennensugi shrine. Sakuga says that the custom of putting old tools to rest is called the Tsukumogami faith. During the course of history, it somehow fused with the Inari faith, making it a special religious view of Ebisugaoka. The only shrine in town, Sennensugi Shrine was, as its name suggests, worshipping a 1,000-year cedar as its divine tree. After living to see 1,000 years, it was praised as divine. That's what Sennensugi means. It means 1,000-year cedar. And then, once the tree turned to ash, it was time to worship the next oldest thing. Sakuga reckons that it just so happened to be the moss-covered Inari statue. And finally, we have a completely new entry for something called the Forgotten Shrine. I heard once that there was a shrine in shambles near Shu's house, but I never knew it was here. Shu told me back then that there's treasure at the roots of the divine tree or something. Sakugo once told me that this place is where the real Sennensugi shrine is. Whew, okay. That was a lot of reading. I need to try to do a better job of reading journal entries as they pop up. Anything here? What is this? Bandage. Always useful. Now, let me take a peek at this map. Oh, wait. Where does this go? If that goes back into town, this goes somewhere else. Let's check it out. Let's go check it out. By the way, imagine living in the woods like this. Try to look past all the creepy red growth. I would love to live in this house. Or this house. I would love to live in the woods like this. Especially because this is like really close to town. This would be the ideal place to live. In the woods, just outside of town. I'm not gonna pick up the red capsules. I don't know why I keep picking them up when I'm trying to make a conscious effort to avoid using them. Why am I picking them up? I'm picking them up because my gamer reflexes tell me to pick up everything I see. Omamori, Susuran. Perfect dodges become easier to perform. Sure. That is for someone who is better at this game than me. Like, I am not going to build my character around perfect dodging. I'm more of a stand my ground and exchange blows type of player. Oh no. Whoa. Good thing I heard that. Ugh, beans. I am out of sanity. My sanity. Oh no, I'm not, certainly not dying to this thing. Please. That was pretty bad. Let's use our axe now that it has regained a lot of its durability. Please. 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 What an infuriating effect. Getting stuck on something like that. I hate it. I bet this forest would be so nice if not for all the creepy red stuff. Let's go check this way. Look at how gorgeous this weather is. I love weather like this. What is this? Okay. So is this is the moss-covered Oinari-sama statue that was mentioned in the journal entry. Okay, we have a completely new journal entry for Inari-sama. Ebisugaoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama, is a goddess that puts old, unusable tools to rest. They are known for their offerings preference of abura age tofu, pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs though. I'm guessing they might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Ebisugaoka. Huh. Inari-sama is a goddess? So that means Fox Mask is not Inari-sama. Fox Mask must only be a servant? Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. You are different from those delinquents who run around town. You have noble blood running through your veins. Of course, every child must play in order to grow. But I simply ask that you choose wisely who you play with. You must think of me as awfully overbearing, but please respect my wishes while you are still young, for when you are grown up, you will be free to do as you please. Hate that. I hate that. I've heard this water is specifically for washing and cleansing old, dirty things. Oh, look at these ladles. Aren't these the same ladles that Fox Mask and Hinako used in episode 3 when they drank from the purifying fountain? I guess this is like the earthly, real world version of a healing fountain. Not healing fountain. Purifying fountain. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I guess there's nothing left but to head back into town. Huh. Looks like there's still something here to explore. Oh my god. I don't have room for this. I don't have room for anything. Okay, there's nothing here. We have to go around this building. Whoa. Scared me. Stop. Stop scaring me like that. Stop waiting for me behind corners. Jesus. Are we done now? Can we be done now, please? I'm getting rid of all of my healing items to make room for items that can be enshrined for faith, because I want that third Omamori slot. Give it to me. Let's check our dead ends. There's absolutely nothing here. Still, you gotta check. Always check. Oh, so this is a completely new part of town. We've never been here before.
Even the town? I need to hurry home.
Now, Hinako, you say you need to hurry home, but what you are failing to realize is that I'm in control, and I'm going to look at everything, I'm gonna touch everything. Steel pipe? Nah, I don't want a steel pipe. we are not going to hurry home, Hinako. We are going to look through every side area. We're gonna look in every nook and cranny. We're gonna pick up everything. So, this is gonna take a while. Sorry. Red capsules. Do not pick them up, no matter what your gamer instincts tell you. Bandage. I have too many of those already. So, do not pick up healing items. Pick up anything you can enshrine for faith points. There's nothing here. Oh.
Wait. This place is still untouched?
Oh. Good point. That's weird.
Blood! He's bleeding! Somebody! Help! I'll go get a grown-up!
Is that Shu?
Calm down. It's just scared. That's all. It's okay. No need to be afraid. You alright? That's a lot of blood. Gotta get you fixed up.
Thanks.
Are you alright? How dare it bite kids? Beat that thing to death!
I'm Kotoyuki. What's your name?
I'm Hinako. Shimizu Hinako.
I didn't even remember that.
Huh. Journal updated. Park of Memories. I think this is the park I used to play at a lot when I was little. I feel like all my memories of fun times and hard times took place here. Playing house with girls and playing dodgeball with boys. But kids will tell you that it's weird for girls to play with boys. They told me they wouldn't let me play because I hung out with the boys. I remember that moment of rejection and denial crystal clear in my head. Why do Showa kids try so hard to keep boys and girls separated? Is it truly such an awful thing to be a part of both groups? Showa, by the way, for those who don't know, is a historical period in Japan. I don't remember exactly what that time period is. Pretty sure the Showa period ended in like the late 80s. Letter from a boy. I know it's sudden, but I'm moving. I won't ever forget you, Hinako. Thank you for saving me, Kotoyuki. Who is this Kotoyuki character? This is the first time we've heard of someone named Kotoyuki. Is this character important? Is it like an important character that Hinako has forgotten about? Or is this just like a throwaway memory from her childhood? Throwing away all of my healing items to make room for... Leave it. Leave it. I need to find a Hokora soon. Oh, a radio? Huh, that was very quiet. Even with headphones on, I couldn't hear almost anything. Sounded like there had been some kind of big accident, maybe? 10 bodies on the ground? Does that mean they were dead bodies? Or just, like, you know, people who were hurt? No, 10 bodies on the ground sounds like dead people. 10 people dead. Wonder when that happened. Was that like a glimpse into the past? Or was that recent? A recent emergency? I love how this axe just one-hits these monsters. Smash you flat? Like a different YouTuber might say. Okay, let's try to preserve the axe. Nice, nice, nice. Give me more of this stuff that I can enshrine for faith points. A new Omamori slot, by the way, it is so expensive. It's like 3,000 faith. I am nowhere near that. Bandage, don't have room for that. Anything here? Red pills, don't want those. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. I know it's a little sudden, but we shall be moving tomorrow. I have already notified your teacher, so just make sure to say goodbye to all your friends. I shall tell you everything at home. So is this strict mother whose letters we've been finding? Is that... That sounds like Kotoyuki's mother. Oh, shoot. Almost didn't even notice that. Oh.
My town. It's nothing but a hive of monsters now.
Yeah, this looks pretty bad. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never let yourself become poor of heart. You mustn't forget that you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow. There will come a day when your father shall require your help. Mark my words. I hate that. I hate treating children like they're small adults. Like, let kids be kids. For as long as they need to be kids. Pray. Ooh. We are nowhere near being able to afford that third Omamori slot. I got like 760 faith from enshrining everything in my pockets. We're not even a third of the way to being able to afford that Omamori slot. But now I have room in my pockets for the first aid kit and the toolkit. So that is good. Let's keep going. Let's keep going this way. How close are we? Oh, we're getting real close. Wait! That's the house I tried to get to in episode 2. But we couldn't get there because this truck is blocking the road back to Hinakos' house. Am I gonna be able to try this door finally? Amazing. Amazing. Kitchen knife. Ooh. I remember
Can fight back.
this being very powerful.
Leave me alone! I'm not going to become one of you!
Oh my god. I do not like looking at this thing. That is horrendous. Ugh. Please. Oh, wow. Oh, but the knife. It has so... like, it breaks so easily. It's almost out of durability already after fighting just that one monster. Let's try to use it sparingly. Look at how nice this looks. Damn, video games. Video games have come so far from my childhood. They have come such a long way from Super Mario Bros. and Mega Man on the 8-bit Nintendo.
Partner.
Where are we? Okay. So... I guess... Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is blocked. So, this is where we need to go. I hear something. I hear something nasty. What are you? Look at you, you nasty thing. Whoa. Oh. Now we have two. Right? Two toolkits? That's amazing. Sickle? I'm not sure I want that. I'm not sure I want the sickle. I think the kitchen knife is more powerful. And I kinda don't want to give up my... I kinda don't want to give up my axe or the crowbar. The crowbar is just a nice combination of durability and power. Oh. Hokora. Pray. Now, let me negotiate this map. Okay, so that way is to Hinakos' house. There's a huge side area this way. We have to check the side area. Do I want to deal with this? I do. It's infuriating how it makes the ground sticky. That is one of, like, the most infuriating things to have to deal with is, like... Because, like, I don't have the patience to wait for that to go away. I just let me fight the thing. Let me fight the thing. Like a normal person. Don't tell me to wait for the sticky to go away. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, no, it's good. No, it's not. Stand my ground and exchange blows. That's how I roll. No, thank you. I said, no, thank you. Oh! It's the house. But first, that's where the sticky guy was. There's this side area here. Red pills. Nothing else there. Okay. Okay. Before I try that door, let me just check the perimeter of this building. Make sure there's nothing here that seems important. There isn't. There's nothing else here. What is this? No good. It won't budge. I'm here, finally, and the door won't even open? Is that a New Game Plus thing?
This place is crawling with monsters. I need to get home.
I choose to believe that's a New Game Plus thing. Wish I had a gun so I could just shoot that thing. I choose to believe that the problem is not that I have missed something important that lets me open doors. I choose to believe that that door can only be accessed in New Game Plus. That would be such a Silent Hill thing, to be fair. Like, growing up with Silent Hill 2, I learned that there are items and places that are only accessible in the second playthrough. Smacky smacky. Oh shit, that thing got up. Knifeu! Ugh. I said, knifeu. Knifeu. What? How tough are you? Why are you so tough? There we go. Stand my ground and exchange blows. That's how I roll. What is this? Research notes on Kakura Makakura. There exists a wondrous medicine that a Bataren missionary is said to have brought to Nagasaki during the Tensho era, circa 1580 AD. It was a drug used during meditation by individuals to speak with their inner selves. It is said that through the power of this medicine, individuals became able to delve into their innermost selves. Everyone possesses an inner you, and inside that inner you is another inner you, and inside that inner you. This endlessly repeating chain was named Kakura Makakura, a term from an old Nagasaki dialect referring to nesting structures. Huh. There have been a few mentions now in this episode of inner selves. And that actually has given me some ideas. Because like in the like post episode theory session of the previous episode, I talked about how I thought that the fog monster and this crimson growth thing, that they are two like aspects of two gods basically who are fighting over Hinako. But now I'm wondering what if they are two aspects, like two competing aspects of Hinako herself? And the reason why I'm now thinking that might be the case is because we've seen such a stark difference between Hinako in the Shrine Realm, the Shrine Dimension, the Hinako who surrendered herself completely to Fox Mask, and like the journal entry mentioned, basically allowed Fox Mask to do all the thinking for her and just blindly follow Fox Mask's will. And then there's this other version of Hinako in the real world who now seems more self-confident and assertive than ever. So definitely... Whoa! Holy shit! How do I get out of here? Please, let me through. Please let me through. I don't want to fight that thing. Oh no, there's more. Please. Stabby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no. No, come on. Come on, come on. Hinako. Hinako. No, 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 no. I'm backing into the sticky guy now. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, the sticky is gone. I'm just gonna book it. I am just gonna book it. Wait, which way am I going? Not that way. The other way. This way. Right? Huh? Yes. Maybe. Let's... No. 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 Not that way. Up this way. Cool. Okay. I panicked. I panicked. I'm just gonna take the L. I'm just gonna take the L on that one. Phew. What was I talking about? Right. The real world version of Hinako. It seems like such a stark contrast to the Shrine Dimension version of her. Pray. So yeah, that's my new theory, is that the fog monster and the Crimson Growth, they might actually be two different sides of Hinako that are sort of like fighting for control over her. It's almost like one half of her is trying to conform to traditional female gender roles, and the other side is the tomboy who wants to make her own decisions. Oh, the axe, so powerful. Woo. The knife is also very powerful. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Bandage. I am so scared. I'm so scared. Why are we back here? I'm gonna explore this side area and then look around the building before heading in. I'm so worried. What does it mean that we're back here? Because like usually in stories, when the main character returns to where the story began, usually that marks some kind of big turning point in the story.
My weapon's about to break.
Okay, chocolate, that's good. We can enshrine that for faith points. That is just a dead end. What about this? Anything here? Yokon, okay. Okay, I think that was the side area. Now let me just go around the building, make sure.
It's got my home too.
Make sure we're not missing anything that we don't want to miss. Doesn't seem like there's anything out here. Oh, why am I so scared? Huh? Nah. Why am I so scared of going into this building?
What's going on? The holes, the doors, everything's changed. Why is...
Oh, I can answer this?
Hello?
Is it the Shimizu household? Hello! This is Okamoto Fisheries. Thank you for your continued...
Hello?
Huh. Interesting. That really reminds me of this scene in Silent Hill 3 where you're in a hospital and it's like a locker room, and in one of the lockers there's a phone that's ringing. And when you pick up the phone,
This room... I don't recognize it.
when you pick up the phone, you hear this very eccentric and excited voice congratulating you on your birthday,
It's here.
but they have both your age and your birthday wrong. Even the sound effect of the phone ringing was very similar to that scene from Silent Hill 3. There's propane inside, but no tube. What the hell is that? I've never seen anything like that. I guess that must be like a stove, right? Like a propane stove. Bloodstains. Who did this? Is this a kitchen? What a fun little kitchen. If you overlook all the blood. What a fun little kitchen. I like it. I like it a lot. Arare. Okay. House exploration mode. Activate. Note from Hinako. I'm still alive, but tomorrow I'll make sure you draw your final breath. I don't care if it's your special day. I'm sorry? That doesn't seem like something Hinako would have written. Why would Hinako write a note like that? And who would that note be for? Okay.
When was this taken?
Oh, okay. They're crossed out. Okay, so that's Hinako's parents, then Hinako, whose face has been crossed over, Sakugo, Rinko, and Shu. Oh. Ominous photo. A rather unsettling group photo that hangs in the living room. It seems someone has taken a marker to it. I don't know why, but it appears each photograph can be rotated. There might be some kind of connection to the writing on the group photo. Ah. Interesting. So this is some kind of puzzle. Something was hanging here before. We need to find the missing photo. Okay. Let's take a look at this map. So, this is where we came in. The propane thing is marked with a question mark. So, are we now looking for a tube for the propane stove and the missing photo for the living room? And then there's this bit, that bit, that bit. Let me circle around this area this way and explore all the side areas and the doors. Huh? Hello? Nothing there. Can I open these? Can I open this? Okay.
This is my parents' room, isn't it?
Anything here? Divine water? That is a lot of beer bottles and cigarettes. Certificate of full payment to Shimizu Kanta. That's Hinako's father. Certificate of full payment. This certificate has been sent to certify that Shimizu Kanta has paid all outstanding loans and is hereby released from any further contractual obligations. We thank you for your continued patronage. Okay. So, looks like there was some kind of debt. Hinako's father was in debt. I assume this won't open. Right, because that would lead into the living room. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, an axe. Let's replace the old axe.
Now I can fight back.
Okay. Bandage. Very good. This won't open either. Right, because I have been in that room. I have been inside that room and seen that there were no more doors that could be opened into that room. Into or out of that room. Same goes for that. Or wait, maybe. Yeah, there's this bit in the middle. That is a different room. Pray. Whew, we are about 50% there to be able to afford a new Omamori slot. Huh. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back and set behind the swords. Yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Okay.
Does something go here?
Find the crests. 0 out of 3. Okay, so we are looking for a propane tube. There used to be a calendar here, I think. Okay, we are looking for a propane tube, a missing photo, 3 crests, and a calendar? What do we have here? Okay. Nothing else? Is there really nothing else in here? Okay. Oh, there's this whole thing. I didn't even go there. Okay. Let's go this way. Hello? Any of the many things I'm trying to collect in here? No?
Shu? Is that you?
I don't like the sound of that.
It won't open. Hang on.
Shu is screaming behind a door that I can't open because it has some kind of puzzle on it and it's missing a piece. This is...
What's this doing here? This date. I feel like there's something special about it.
okay. This is the calendar we need for the wall. Have I explored everything else now? I have. Or wait. Wait. No, I can't even interact with that. So I guess all there's left to do is put the calendar on here. Wait, what is the date? 1962, October 6th. Oh, wait.
My house. What the hell's happening?
Is the house looping? This was a door I couldn't open before in the previous version of the house. Is this a bath? Actually, that looks quite nice. Hinako, you live in a nice house. I like your house. It's very spooky at the moment, but I like it. Pray. Your house is very spooky, but you have a cute little kitchen and a fun bathroom. And I like it. There's something there. One of these idiots. Bosh. Love this axe. Now let's check these doors. Can't open it. Okay. And then there's this. Oh, what is this? What? What happened? It sounded like a door either closed or opened. This is the missing photo.
I've seen this photo before.
Yeah, it's a photo of you.
I can't remember.
It's a photo of you, baby girl. That's why it seems so familiar. Uh-oh. The axe is very slow. So, did you come out of one of these rooms? No. None of the doors have opened. Well, now we have the photo. We only need the 3 crests, the propane tube, and... Oh! And what else? There's something else I'm now forgetting. Oh yeah, the calendar, but we got that already. Okay. So now we're just looking for the 3 crests and the propane tube. Smash it flat. Couple of these. Astonishing. Anything here? Anything here? Did I check this room properly? Dried carcass. That will give me a lot of faith points. So that's good. Now what do we have here? Okay. That's an Emma. Huge. Love those. Listen. This is a nice house. Hinako, if this house is too spooky for you, we can change houses. You can come live in my my apartment.
Idiot! How many times do I have to tell you?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Did you even taste this? It has no flavor. You're making me drink mud. You can't even do something simple like this. What kind of a worthless woman can't make me so soon?
Stop it! You do this all the time! Cut it out!
Shut up! Don't you dare talk to your father that way. Stay out of this.
You tolerate this, Mom! Why don't you stand up for yourself? And you, Dad! If you don't like her soup, make your own!
Yeah.
You're good at cooking, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hinako, stop! Please don't talk back to your father. I made a mistake. You just focus on getting to school. You didn't do anything wrong! Dad's the one who's in the wrong here! Hinako! Do not talk like that about your father! Get to school, now! I hated my father. I didn't really like my mother either.
Men, learn to cook. Just learn to cook, please. Huh. So, we have a new calendar now. Does that mean... Oh, is this like a... Oh, is it like every time we put a calendar on the wall, we go to a different, like... We get like a different time period version of this house. I'm so turned around. Oh. go this way and then this way. Does this open? No good. It won't budge. Ah, I'm an idiot. This was the door I hadn't tried. What do we have here? Anything? Hinakos' diary. I hate my dad. I wish he would just die. I hate my mom too. She deserves to die as well. If I could just turn into a monster, then I'd take the two of them and crush them to death with my bare hands. I hate this house too. I hate everything. Everything. I mean, teenagers. Am I right? Just normal teenager stuff. I'm sure. That is very scary. It is very scary that we are finding these notes and diary entries from Hinako, where she's like talking about killing people or hoping that people would die. I'm so lost. We go this way. Oh.
Is this my room?
Wait. In the original version of this house, this is the door that had the crest puzzle on the door. This is that room. A letter from a man. I do not believe there is any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flower. It was the first gift I have received from you, and I will surely cherish it until the end of time. Why is Hinako getting letters from a man? That sounds incredibly sus. That's where the calendar goes. I assume this door won't open until I put the calendar on the wall. But let's hold off on that and explore this house. I'm hearing awful noises. Shit. Please. How about... No. I broke my axe. I broke my ding-dong axe. Dadgummit. Some chocolate to cheer me up. Please, game. I need to find 3 crests. Can you give me 1 crest, please? I feel like I've been combing through this building for a while now, and I have not seen a single crest. Can you please give me a crest?
I used to play with this all the time.
What the hell is this? What is this? I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kogeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. Okay. It doesn't feel right. I feel like someone's watching me.
Looks like this opens here.
Huh, so it's one of these. This is Hinako. Is one of these left Hinako and one is right. None of the other ones look like Hinako though. Okay. Okay, that one is heavy. Well, what if I... Oh no. Okay. Jesus. Scales plate, a wooden block with a slanted scale painted on one side. Wonder what it is for.
What's this?
Okay, we found the first crest. Okay. Okay. Have I explored all of this? Sure looks that way. So then I guess there's nothing left to do but put the calendar on the wall. What is the date? 1960, 26th of... Ugh, what are months in English? What is the 5th month? Is that May? Is it May? 26th of May. Let's say it's May. I can't remember. I can't remember my months in English. I'm sorry. Making an ass of myself on the internet. Errand request. Hinako, I'm sorry to ask, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy that stomach medicine for me again? Also, please let his family know that I've been getting better thanks to them. Traditional medicine is truly better than all those modern drugs, and herbal remedies are far gentler on the body. Tell them that I'll pay my bill at the end of the month. Mom. Okay. Oh. Oh. Get out of my bathroom. Stabby, stabby. Ooh. The knife is very powerful. What is going on here?
Better take this, just in case.
Don't even want that. Ugh, smells horrible. What is this? What is that? Maybe it's best that I don't know what that is. Well, yeah, a bathtub full of blood. I bet that smells horrendous. Can't interact with that. Should we go that way? Sure, why not? We're gonna have to go to every part of this house at some point. Ugh. Jesus. Ooh. Anything here? No? Okay. What do we have in here? Okay, let's get rid of the bandage. Mm. Don't hit the walls. Switch to a fresh knife. Okay. Oh, there's something here. Toolkit. How many toolkits? We have 5 toolkits? I've never had this many toolkits. So far in this game, toolkits have been super rare. Ah, okay. We looped around. Pray. Okay. We are just a few faith points short of a new Omamori slot. Why am I suddenly very spooked out? Why am I suddenly so scared that something's gonna jump at me behind every corner? Examine. What are we looking for? Oh, this probably. Ugh. Block of wax. A semi-transparent block of wax placed in my diary for some reason. There seems to be something stuck inside.
There's something inside.
What an unpleasant looking clump of wax. Fragrant letter. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that the suffocating feeling you are experiencing is merely a sign that you are growing up, a hint that it is time to rid yourself of your shell. Don't you think it is a strange coincidence that your name means baby bird? I am sure that all of this is simply pointing you to the fact that the time for you to spread your wings and fly is drawing near. I'm guessing that was from Junko. I think that was probably from Junko. Okay. Why am I so scared all of a sudden?
Our house doesn't have a room like this.
Huh. That's odd. What does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean that I'm finding rooms that don't exist in Hinakos' house? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I feel like I just stumbled upon some kind of symbolism that I'm too thick to decipher. Like, this scene, this room, this looks like, this means something that I would understand if I were Japanese. But I'm not, so I don't understand the symbolism. But that whole thing... Oh, we can't go any further? That
Is this some sort of offering?
that whole thing felt like it meant something. But I'm just too stupid. I'm just too stupid to understand what it means. Don't judge me. I can't help that I'm stupid. What do we have here? Anything? Anything except the bandage? No? Really? Okay. Let me check. Make sure I've explored everything. I have. I hear something. Ugh. Steel pipe. Don't need it. Emma. Okay, let's deal with this thing. I hate having to fight this in an enclosed space like this. Please. Oh. Give me a sniper rifle. Give me a sniper rifle so I can shoot these things from the other side of the world. I hate having to deal with this sticky stuff. Was there something here that I missed? Door? Was there something else? Yeah, this. Oh, it's nothing. That won't open. What about this? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Are we gonna find the propane tube? That's 6 toolkits. Maybe we should use one. Maybe we should use 2. Nice. Propane tube. A pipeline that can be connected to a stove. Looks old, but works fine. Smashing. It won't open. What is this bird pattern? I don't know, Hinako. This is your house. I'm literally visiting your house for the first time. You can't be asking me these questions. Also, what are these? They look like some kind of wooden dolls, maybe? Oh. Ah, I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay. Yeah, of course. Of course the eyeball is following me. Listen, you can't make a horror game and not include at least one eyeball that just follows you around. What is this? I should leave right away. Uh-huh. What is it though? What? There's nothing else here except that thing? Oh. No, that's just the same thing. What if I smack it? No. It doesn't care. Okay. Are you telling me I've explored this entire place and didn't find an extra crest? I mean, not an extra crest, a crest. There are no extra crests. What? There's already a calendar on the wall. Right, we didn't find a new one. Oh, I'm so confused. Pray, I can finally afford an extra Omamori slot. Yes! So now we can have all 3 of our favorite Omamoris equipped. Owl, thank you. Wait. So let me gather my thoughts. What did we actually find in here? We found the wax thing here, and then we found the propane tube, and that's all? We can melt the wax. Does this lead us to the first, like the original version of this house? Very smoky in here. Am I in danger? Is this house on fire? Okay, let's find that propane stove. Here it is. Pipe, tube, there we go. Now we can melt the wax. We can melt the wax. Oh, fletching key. A key with a bird pattern on the back. Obtained from the melted piece of wax. That goes in the bird door. How about you eat shit? Can I get back to the previous version of the house?
My weapon's about to break.
No, I have to go through the entire loop again. Okay, hold on. Pray. Let's think about this. We have the photo. We have the photo for the living room, I guess. I don't know why I tried that door. Oh, this looks different. Are we underwater? Those lanterns, they look like the lanterns we saw in the Shrine Dimension in episode 3. Again, I'm not Japanese, so I'm not sure what those lanterns mean. I wonder if those might be like some kind of funeral lanterns. That's kind of the vibe I got from the Shrine Dimension. That it's the afterlife. And it's like a perpetual state of funeral celebrations in there. Not sure. So, hold on. These can be rotated. I bet... Okay. I bet Hinakos' picture needs to be upside down. And all the others need to be right side up. That's the second crest. White bird and fox plate. A wooden block with a white bird painted on one side and a fox on another. Wonder what this is for. Why? Why would that be a noise that plays when I do that? Nobody gank me, please. Okay. So wait. We can go through the loop again and get to the door with the bird on the door. It's not this loop though. Ah! Jeez. It's the next version of the house. Let's just get there. This is the version. This is the version of the house. Right? Is it? Oh no! Are you kidding me? No, yes, it is. It is this version of the house that has the bird door. So we go this way. Oh. Of course. Please. It's not just awful to look at. It's also just like really infuriating having to deal with this thing. Wow, this knife is mega powerful. Whew. Just let me get to the bird door. Bjord. Get me to the Bjord door. Here it is. Here it is. Key. Used fletching key.
Enough already!
What?
Hinako, your father, he... Stop sugarcoating it! I know, okay? It's because of your debt, isn't it?
What? You little...
You were tricked by some fool! He took all your money and it's your fault! Mom's had to cut expenses. People were laughing at Junko because she had to wear old clothes! That money was for our family! It was to bring us just a little bit of happiness! So cut the crap and apologize! To me! To Junko! To Mother! Apologize for all the trouble you've caused us!
How dare you speak to me like that?
Please don't! Please, I beg you! Hinako, I'm sorry, but could you go to the grocery for me? But I don't care what you buy, just go now!
Oh, enough of this! Who the hell does she think she's talking
Please,
to?
calm down, dear. Relax.
Did he just...
Women get treated no differently than animals.
Did he just throw a fucking sword at Hinako? Bird and sword plate. A wooden block with a black bird painted on one side and a katana on another. Wonder what it is for. Yokan? Anything else in here? Except traumatic memories of a deadbeat dad? I guess not. Well, we now have the, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I now have all of the crests, right? I think so, yeah. So, I guess I've done everything, and all that's left is to open the crest door. Nobody gank me. I've had enough ganking for today. Wait, I need to read this puzzle again. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. Day after day, the sun rose from behind the fox's back and set behind the swords, yet their fight knew no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more, having been destroyed long ago. Okay. Heaven. That is heaven. These are the scales. but they've been destroyed. The sun... Was it that the sun rose from behind the fox's back? Sun rises from the east. Wait, is it? Sun rises from the east and sets in the west. Gang, I was so worried. I was so worried that I got that wrong. I was so worried I was gonna show my entire ass there. 39-year-old person doesn't know where the sun rises and where it sets. Pine tree emblem, a wooden badge engraved with a pine tree design. This opens the door that Shu is locked behind.
Hinako! Shu's on the phone.
Tell him I'm not home.
I already told him you're here.
Then tell him I'm heading out shopping or something.
Okay. I'll tell him.
Huh. Don't want those. Anything else here? No. Okay.
You can see me.
Oh!
Now you can even hear my voice. Don't just stand there. Come in.
It's the other Hinako.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Tell me, who are you? I think it's weird too. To not have a grasp of yourself. To not understand your own feelings. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I think you're me, but I'm not you. That's my guess. But who are you? I am Hinako, but who does that make you? I'm also Hinako. Although, I might not have Shimizu Hinako's heart and mind anymore. You're not making any sense at all! What the hell are you talking about? Stop playing dumb with me! Why are you acting like this? Like you don't know what's going on? Hey, look at me! Use your head and think! Think about it. I could have killed you off at any time, but I didn't! Any idea why? Because I'm serious. Shimizu Hinako, I wanted to talk to you. We have to fight. You and I. A fight to the death as equals. But all you do is run away. Running and running. You're not even trying to take any of this seriously. If you are going to keep running like this, then fine. I'm going to kill you once and for all. Oh, and it's not going to end with you. I'm going to kill Mom and Dad, too. In this house, this whole town's going with them. Rinko and Sakako are next. And of course, your precious partner as well. Where is he? Where is Shu? Hey, is Shu really that special? He still just treats you as his pal to play Space Wars with, right? Oh, he doesn't even see you as a woman.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Kick her ass.
He's just some guy you grew up with. Is He's my friend. He's special. My one and only partner. I won't let you kill him.
Kick her ass. Oh. Huh. Thinking. I'm thinking very hard. Okay. I think, now hear me out. I think that might have been the Hinako from the Shrine dimension, the one who surrendered her body, her mind, and her soul to Foxmask. She's now materializing in the real world. Pray. I think there are two competing sides to Hinako, and they are now like literally splitting apart into different people, essentially. That's crazy. Let's use our toolkit to fix this knife. Okay. What is behind this door? I'm so worried. Come on. Okay. So the flesh lumps are now glowing. Oh no, that's like a paper lantern in there.
It's made its way in here.
Okay. The game is preparing me for a boss fight. Let's pick up everything. Everything in this area. But let's not go through the next door, which is that. Let's not go through that. Okay, we have picked up everything. Save. And fight whatever boss. Huh? It's all scribbled over. Fight whatever boss is on the other side of this door. Oh no! Oh my god. That's Ringo, Shu, and Sakuko.
Why did it have to come to this?
Please tell me this is not real.
It's Hinakos, he's back! About time! We've been waiting for you!
Please tell me this isn't real. Huh. Yum.
Hinako! You are late! Finally! We're about to get started here! What did you say? Doing, Kanta! You're the best! Okay then. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness a master with a blade!
I'm gonna have to kill my dad.
Dare disrespect me!
Okay. Trauma reaction. Oh, what is this now? What is this now? Okay. Ornstein and Smile. Oh. Jesus. Jesus. Mom, why are you such an idiot? And Dad. Oh, you kinda deserve what's coming. Can you please get stunned? Can I please stun you? Oh Lord, he coming. Ugh. Okay. Repair weapon. Come on. Don't do that. Let him flail around a bit. And then... Stabby, stabby. Oh, that was quick. Oh. Oh no, did I just murder my parents? Oh no, they seem fine. Theater, meater. Is that the fog monster? Oh! Oh my god. Shit.
Please, drink this. It will ease your pain.
I don't want to be back here.
Your body is still acclimating, but you're doing well so far.
The others, have they given up on me? I feel like it's only a matter of time.
I will not allow that to happen. You've got some of your color back. It's beginning to take effect.
What color? The gray color of the fog monster?
What is this?
A filtered mixture of the rice and water offered to ancestral spirits.
Roofies.
Contains a divine power.
It's roofies.
I can stand now. Thank you
Very well.
much.
Be careful. Ah, yes. Please, take this. It serves as proof that you are mine. Now, I have one more thing to show you, if you'll follow me.
It better not be your dick. I don't want to see it. Brooch. The very old and precious brooch seems to have a reassuring power. We are gonna have to leave it here. Before we go, though, theory time. This episode provided more answers than mysteries. I think the theme of this episode was that Hinako is clearly separating into two versions of herself. And I think that actually began in the previous episode. There's the version of Hinako in the shrine dimension who has completely surrendered herself to Fox Mask, and she's the sort of like version of Hinako who is trying to conform to traditional female gender roles and expectations. Like, she's headed down this path where she is essentially destined for a life where she's a wife to a man who is in complete control of her life. And then we have this real-world version of Hinako who is fiercely trying to protect her own independence. And she's also completely rejecting the traditional female gender roles where women are basically just servants to their husbands. And I got the impression that the Shimizu household was a place where the other world, the shrine dimension, was bleeding into the real world. That's why Hinako was able to see and hear the other version of herself. That's why we saw the bodies of Rinko, Shu, and Sakuko, whom the other world version of Hinako had tortured and killed. And that's why Hinako's parents shed their monstrous forms as they left the building. And the fog monster that killed Hinako's parents as they stepped out of the building into the real world, I think that is the real world manifestation of the other Hinako, the other world version of Hinako, the one who has become a bride of Fox Mask. And we can even see for the first time clearly that the fog monster, like all brides of Fox Mask, is missing their face and it is wearing a wataboshi, which is a Japanese bridal hood. Really, the only mystery that this episode gave us is, who is Kotoyuki? This noble boy that Hinako saved from a fox who had to move out of Ebisukaoka. And here's my theory. I think Kotoyuki is Fox Mask. If you've made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you so much, and I hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider giving me a little thumbs up, and I don't know, maybe come back next week to see what it is that Fox Mask wants to show us. It better not be dick pics. With that, be excellent, and I hope I'll see you around.